Welcome back to the Pin Man. My name is Mike West, and today we have yet another special guest, the Platinum Preppy. The Platinum Preppy is one of the series of pins that I'm reviewing, one of the under $5 series of pins. And it's nice when you can get a pen, a fountain pen, that writes surprisingly well. In fact, I was, much like the Pilot Varsity and V pen that I reviewed not too long ago, the Preppy was another pleasant surprise as far as its writing quality. It would definitely be a great pen to introduce somebody to the fountain pen world. So we'll take a tour of this here in a little bit, but before that, we are going to be looking at some dimensions of the pen, some colors of the pen that are available for this pen, the tour, size comparison, writing sample, and so on. All right, so again, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to, and we'll see you on the other side. Alrighty, tour of the Platinum Preppy. This is a medium nib. The components are injection molded. However, I did not notice any seams, but you can tell by the ends that it has those little tips. We'll show that in a minute. That you can tell that it's injection molded. Say that 10 times fast. All right, the clip. The clip is functional, it's plastic, it's cheap. You don't want to abuse it. Otherwise, I can see it busting off here. But it will hold in your pocket. As I was showing it in the opening of the video, it held well in my pocket. It is a snap cap. And it's a nice tight snap, but it's not too tight to where it's unusable. The fins on the grip, like the Pilot Varsity, are all interior. There's no exterior fins on the feed area there. It's all internal. No problem with that. It does, as far as the look, it does come with this, the label on there. I got this from Jet Pens, and it came with a few other pens, inexpensive pens, in a Ziploc baggie. So there wasn't even any cardboard and bubble packaging with it. I would imagine, though, that if you went to a store that sold these, that's how they would be sold. Oftentimes they're actually sold in a variety pack of different colors there. All right, twist off. The nice thing, one of the nice points about this pen is that it does take a cartridge. Now these are proprietary cartridges, and the converter also would be proprietary converter. It'll fit a full one, so that's nice. And you could, it's all plastic, so you could eyedropper this pen. Now, hopefully it'll show up in the video here, but as I turn this, can you see the facets in this pen? It's all, like I said, it's injection molded, but they have some really neat interior facets. So it's nice and smooth on the outside, but inside it has these nice facets. Let me get up here a little closer. And let's see. Take a look there. So I thought that was for a, you know, a $5 pen. I thought that was a nice touch. Here's your nib and feed section. The cap has an interior seal so that your ink doesn't dry out, and it's spring loaded, so it will push on there, and I'll show you here in a minute, but just to make sure you get a nice seal. There's a couple of, or I don't know, there's some facets, just short facets right around this body part and around the end of the cap, interior of the cap, and I think that's just mainly to help hold. But again, I think it gives some good aesthetics to the pen. Look at the top there, you can see it has the number 5 for the nib, but you can also see that little, the end of the finial is just, you know, simple. But again, there's the little tip that you see that it's injection molded. Okay, so I'll put all this back together. I did want to show you that mechanism, if you could maybe see the spring action there, if my fingers would stay out of the way, and as it clicks. So there you have the Platinum Preppy. Size comparisons for the Platinum Preppy. Here is the Preppy, and then the Pilot Metropolitan, the Twisby Eco, and the Lamy Safari Terra. Here they are unposted. And posted. And now for a writing sample of the Platinum Preppy. We are using Rhodia paper. The Platinum, if I could stay on the line there. Preppy. It's a medium nib. It's the only size nib that you can get with these. The ink is some sort of red. Now, I have to tell you, it looks redder if I'm seeing it right in the video than what it actually looks like in person. It's more like it's not a pink, but it's not a red. It's more like a salmon, I guess. It's one of those inks that I had to show you in the demonstration, the writing sample, but I tell you what, I would empty out this. You may like it, but I would empty out the cartridge and refill it with something else. Okay. Ink flow is terrific. Nice, smooth pen or nib. Okay. Line variation, not much, if any at all. Writing increases brain power, and there's some fast scribbles. There are no hard starts. It keeps the flow going, but it's pleasantly wet, but not too wet. The reverse writing, dun dun dun. Very nice. And it's not very scratchy at all. It's not as smooth as the regular writing, but it isn't scratchy at all. And let me say something about this nib. There's a sense in which I wish I could have taken this nib and put it on my Platinum 3776. This Preppy did a very nice job in this writing sample. I was very pleased with how it wrote. So if you want to introduce somebody to the fountain pen world, a Preppy would be a good introductory pen, as it is a smooth writer. It is dependable, all kinds of different colors. I just think it would make a good impression. If you're trying to make a good impression, get on the Preppy. Don't waste your money. No. Get on the Preppy, the Platinum Preppy. Can't go wrong. Hey, I want to thank you for taking time in your busy day to tune into the Pen Man and to check out this review. And I encourage you to leave comments below that might not only help me to do a better job in reviewing pens and pen-related projects, but especially to help other viewers to know more about these products, because maybe you have bought the pen based on my review or some others' reviews, and you have your own 2 cents to throw in there. Hey, we're all just trying to help each other out. So, thanks again, and again, be sure to and check out a couple of these other videos that might be of interest to you. I hope so. All right, thank you, and have a great day.